Once again, I have gone for the black terns in Sweden. Same location as in the last episode. Let's see what happens this time. I've been out scouting a little today. The weather isn't too good, but I knew that when I came here. Tomorrow the forecast is way better, so I just came a little early to check out the terns. Their nests are too far out in the pond to photograph from the public trail, so that cannot be done. But tomorrow I hope to get some great photos and videos of the birds feeding around the nest area. They fly really low, catching insects and stuff like that, as I can see today, so hopefully tomorrow the same happens. I did get some good photos despite the missing light and shifting weather today. As you can see, the terns are going really low over the water, catching insects, I guess. Last time I was here, they flew really high.
I've been doing shit my way, or the highway, and in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go.
I just woke up to a beautiful morning here in Sweden with the black terns. I already got some great photos of the species, but it's really hard to film them, especially with all the vegetation in the background and the birds fly really erratic, so it's really hard to make film clips. The terns are really active. I got a lot of great photos of them flying around the pond here and catching insects. The filming part is a little more tricky here because of all the vegetation they are flying amongst, so it's really hard to get some decent film clips of them, so I do my best. But the photo part, wow, got some great photos. For photography, I go for wide without lock-on tracking as always. And that's because, as I told you before, when you do it with the lock-on tracking, it tends to hit the wrong mark, especially if you got a lot of vegetation and trees and stuff around the bird. So without lock-on tracking, it always starts, in my opinion, around the middle. So I usually get the photo when I use that AF area. It can be quite tricky to get the focus to lock on in an area like this, especially on birds that are a little dull like this species is. They are not too contrasty. They of course are black and white, but it's a really smooth transition. So there's not really the contrast between the black and white. So the AF area or the AF on the Sony camera here can have a little difficulty to lock on. But what I do, I limit my focus area to 15 meters to infinity to get it a little faster. And I always pre-focus. If I can see the birds flying towards me, I pre-focus on the vegetation around the same distance from me, and then I go up and find the bird in the viewfinder. This place is called Hercules Nature Reserve. It's located just outside Kristianstad, or maybe inside. It's a little town called Viby. I'm gonna leave a link below for this location to Google Maps. It's a public location and well known amongst the Swedes. There's a lot of bird people, bird watchers here. So it's the first time I've been here, and actually the first time I'm photographing this species. And I really love being here. I can hear a little road noise out in the distance, but mostly bird sounds here. It's really nice. I had a good night's sleep and just slept just outside this reserve, so perfect to have a camper van for stuff like this. That's all I had to show you in this episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and will hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Stay safe. Bye.